Alright, and then we're going to take a break. So please, can you give a little bit of extra energy to your applause for the last act of this half? It's time for Mr. James Cherry! Good evening. I'm James. That's not my real name. My parents, in their infinite wisdom, decided to name me after my dad. They call me Dad, they're morons. My younger brother's okay, he got off scot-free. That's his name, scot-free. My older brothers, Scott 1 and Scott 2. I come from a very large family, both my parents are morbidly obese. My dad is such a snob sometimes. You should have seen the trouble I had last week trying to get him on the bus. I'm not getting on now, it's full of kids, coffee dodgers and layabouts, it's completely demeaning. In the end I'd say to him, look Dad, it's your job, just get on there and drive the bloody thing. Got to that point in my life now where I feel that I'm turning into my dad. I've started to find my mum attractive. Saw her in the garden yesterday looking particularly foxy. Fortunately, it turned out it was actually a fox wearing one of her dresses that had fallen off the washing line. My granddad died when I was young, picking up a Chinese takeaway. I like to say that he had a good innings, but he was out for a duck. I used to love my granddad. My nan, I could take or leave, but my granddad, what a guy. He always used to let me slap his bald head. I can still remember the last time I ever got a chance to do it. Oi, oi, slap head. Come on, baldy. Filled me with such joy. Ruined his funeral for everyone else. After he died, my parents decided to put my nan into a home. Unfortunately, it was their home and I'd share a bedroom with her. It was alright most of the time, but you know how it is. Sometimes you go out on a Saturday night, meet someone, get lucky, invite them back to your place, then you remember you're sharing a bedroom with your grandson. Didn't stop her though. She doesn't do that anymore. She's very old these days. She's what's my name? She's racist. But that's fine. People let her off. She can't help it. They say she's old. So every time she says something that offends me, I down 3 cans of Stella, buy a kebab, and shove it in her face. When people have a go at me, I say I can't help it. I'm young. Got any pacifists in tonight? Oh, one. I'm a pacifist, in spite of what I just said about assaulting my man with kebabs. I'm a pacifist. I strongly believe that the way to resolve any disputes is through calm, reasonable discussion, or failing that, smacking the chops. Touching cloth. Lost my train of thought now. That's gone horribly wrong.
Graham's racist.
Oh, she's a racist, yeah. Oh no, I was going to tell you a true story. A true story about the only fight I've ever had in my life. It was first year of secondary school, 3:30 on the common. About 60 people came to watch. Oh yeah, even at the age of 12 I could be in a crowd. And they witnessed what went down in Wilmington Grammar School for Boys folklore as the gayest fight of all time. It basically consisted of him pushing me to the floor and then sitting on me for 5 minutes until our bus came when we decided we'd better go home because we didn't want to get in trouble with our mums. That is actually a true story. But after that we became good friends and the incident was quickly forgotten about. At least that's what he thinks. After all, they do say that revenge is a dish best served cold. Sorry, not revenge, gazpacho soup. I'm aware that that's a bit of a middle class reference. I hate the class system. I'd never label myself as working class or middle class. Just as asexual describes something that hasn't even male or female sexual characteristics, I like to describe myself as A-class. So I'm the fucking best, oh yeah! Might not use that one again. So yeah, I'll tell you about my hobbies. One of my hobbies is pitching ideas, pitching ridiculous ideas to anyone who will listen, so you lot. For example, following the success of Gordon Ramsay's F Word, I suggested a new cookery programme to the BBC to be hosted by Nigella Lawson, the N Word, not interested. I was also on Dragon's Den recently where I pitched an idea for a vest for alcoholics with little pockets where they can conceal their booze. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fred and Rose vest, ideal for hiding attendance. Thank you very much.